Yasuke Simulator has to be one of, no, the greatest samurai game of all time. In Yasuke Simulator, you play as the legendary samurai Yasuke, under the command of Oda Nobunaga to fight off the Takeda clan in 16th century feudal Japan. Fight your way through unarmed civilians, break through any obstacles blocking your path, and save Japan to become the ultimate samurai warrior. But I know what you're thinking. How can this game be so amazing? You must be joking. There's no way a game about the legendary Samurai Yasuke can be the greatest samurai game of all time, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that I'm being serious. 100% serious. We're going to be more serious than seriousness itself. I mean, this game is made by one of the most revered developers of all time, history-accurate developers. After looking at that name, how could you not throw money at them? I already bought 10 copies and I'm planning on buying at least 10 more. All the money in my bank account might as well be spent for how great and amazing Yasuke Simulator is.
Shut up and take my money!
If that didn't convince you already, here are all the reasons why Yasuke Simulator is deserving of all your money. Number 1. The story. The epic story of Yasuke cannot simply be told, as it is too great to be contained in all the books in the entire world. So much so that he is barely a footnote in actual history. It will be difficult, but I will attempt to summarize the untold and true story of Yasuke. In 1579, foreigners arrive in Japan. Among them is our hero, the legendary Yasuke, who Oda Nobunaga names as his samurai to fight the Takeda clan. Yasuke gladly accepts the task, and quickly rises through the ranks. He meets Shinobi 6, who trains him and becomes one of his top allies. After going through the rigorous training regimen, Yasuke acquires a P226 pistol, which completely existed in that time. Don't ask questions. It's disrespectful. The legend of Yasuke shall not be tainted. Then the Takeda clan attacks, and Yasuke defends his honor by shooting them in the face and destroying random Japanese things. To ensure he has at full strength at all times, Yasuke slurps down matcha boba tea, collected from the bodies of his enemies, which, trust me bro, definitely existed at that time. Yasuke proceeds and then makes his way onto Oda Nobunaga's magnificent Shinkansen, which you can tell belongs to him because his crest is pasted all over it. Gotta make sure that everyone knows it's yours. Yasuke boards the Shinkansen and fights his way through more unarmed Takeda clan members. Then, a giant enemy crab shows up, which is no problem at all for our hero. We do massive damage and exit the train to deliver tofu to Oda's forces assaulting Takatenjin Castle while jamming to the greatest songs in all of gaming. Yasuke arrives at Takatenjin Castle and fights his way through more Takeda clan members, making sure to destroy everything in his path. Like the absolute legendary samurai ninja we all know he is, Yasuke gracefully avoids all the traps in his path. While further in the castle, Yasuke encounters swarms of nuisance streamers, which he promptly teaches them the law of the land.
What you got? What you mean? What you got? What you got? What you got? Oh! Yo,
Yasuke then plays Red Light, Green Light, which was totally stolen from Yasuke's legend and definitely not from the popular South Korean drama Squid Game. Fighting through the Takeda clan members and the nuisance streamers, Yasuke encounters the Supreme Being, K-Man, which is an amalgamation of K-cars which we all know were invented in the 1500s. This, of course, is no problem at all for our proud gun-toting, katana-wielding samurai warrior. Against all odds, Yasuke continues to fight his way through the swarms of Takeda clan members until eventually facing the big boss himself. Okabe Motonabu. Motonabu kills Shinobi 6 in front of our very eyes. Enraged, Yasuke unleashes a fury of bullets, defeating the war tyrant for good. Nobunaga, pleased with the outcome, sends Yasuke off with the greatest honors in all of Japan, a ride home in his personal helicopter. Yasuke accepts it with great humility and rides off into the sunset, remembering the sacrifice of Shinobi 6. she will always remain in our hearts. He was not the hero Japan wanted, but the one they needed. Truly one of the stories of all time. The story is absolutely a 10 out of 10 story that absolutely anyone should experience at least once in life. Number 2. The gameplay. Yasuke Simulator may seem like it plays like other games, but it is in its own league in terms of groundbreaking gameplay. You can walk, you can run, you can roll, you can jump, you can swing your katanas, you can destroy Japanese things, you can ride bikes and cars, and of course, you can shoot people in the face. What more could you want in a video game? Sure, the enemies can be a little annoying. Sure, things can be a little glitchy at times. However, pointing those things out would be wrong. It takes away from the impact of Yasuke's story, so I give the gameplay a 10 out of 10. Number 3. The graphics. The environmental details in Yasuke Simulator are truly a sight to behold. The developers truly brought 16th century Japan to life with the breathtaking visuals. Forget that it runs at sub 40 FPS sometimes and there are random holes in the geometry throughout the levels. That's okay. In order to enjoy some of the greatest games of all time, you have to accept a little jank. Regardless if that jank is incredibly distracting, it's actually a you problem. Because you can choose to ignore any issues. It doesn't matter if they're blatantly obvious, the problem must be you. Not the developers responsible for the creation of every aspect of the game. Why would they be at fault? People must be complaining just to complain. Just sit back and drink your carbonated or maybe not carbonated beverages from your suspiciously familiar drinking hat. 10 out of 10 graphics would let it melt my GPU again. Can't wait for the ray tracing update to finally put Cyberpunk in its place for good. Number 4. The music. This game has one of the all-time greatest soundtracks of all time. It really puts every other game to shame with how much of an absolute banger every track is. Halo? Absolutely forgettable. Metal Gear Solid? Too generic. Persona 5? Bad lyrics. Anything made by Nintendo? Actually, pretty good, but still nothing compared to the tunes my man Yasuke cranks out on the daily. Listen to some of these absolute classics that the entire world will play until the end of time. So the music, definitely, is a 10 out of 10. Number 5. The price. The price for a Yasuke simulator of this caliber cannot be valued as it is priceless to mankind. However, as with all video games, a price must be set in order for the developers to recover the cost from making such masterpieces like Yasuke Simulator. Therefore, the price of around $3 for the base game and $9 for the deluxe edition are a complete steal. Did you not already understand that you are getting a deal here? You should be glad to be getting this absolute gem of a game for the price of a Happy Meal. So the price is absolutely a 10 out of 10. Now after all of that, if you still somehow weren't convinced, here's a short list of all the other reasons why you should play Yasuke Simulator.
Whoever controls the Shinkansen controls Japan. Kill everyone in your path, my Black Angel.
Hello, big boy. You want to be samurai? Let's learn the basics.
He's grabbing my camera.
Ugh, nuisance streamers. Kill them all.
What the fuck, bro? Chad, is this real? Deja vu, dude, it's being all camera. Deja vu.
I could go into depth with each and every reason, however, as unfortunate as it is, I have other things I need to do other than give all my time towards praising the absolute greatest game of all time. I cannot recommend this game enough. I give Yasuke Simulator a final score of 1000 out of 10, which comes out to a perfect 100. Now, I have been hearing a lot about another Yasuke Simulator game made by a certain quadruple A French developer. I've looked a little into it, and it does not seem to match the sheer quality set by history-accurate developers. But will I play it? Are you kidding me? Fuck no! Even though Yasuke Simulator is a little light on stealth, I still believe that the game is infinitely replayable. As for proper stealth action games, I'll just keep playing Metal Gear Solid until the Snake Eater remake comes out later this year.
You caught Snake? Snake, have you ever heard of the legendary Samurai Yasuke? He served under Oda Nobunaga in 1579 and fought against the Takeda clan rebels. He single-handedly saved all of Japan. Using Yasuke as inspiration, Nobunaga is said to have written, "Whoever controls the Shinkansen controls Japan." It means that the person in charge of all the resources has the upper hand in a battle. You must remember to use your tools efficiently. Try not to carelessly waste anything.
Mei Ling,
What is it, Snake?
I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but I thought you were Chinese, right?
Yes, is that a problem?
It's not a problem, just I thought you were supposed to be giving me Chinese proverbs. What's with all the talk about Japan?
Oh, that? I forgot to mention that Yasuke also had a big impact on China as well. According to many trusted historical accounts, Yasuke landed in China on Nobunaga's helicopter and bravely fought an entire legion of 10,000 terracotta warriors with a single P226 pistol, before disappearing from the battlefield. In honor of his bravery, the Ming Dynasty Emperor at the time erected a statue in his honor.
What?
What is the matter?
Listen, I don't know much about Asian history, but I do know that helicopters, bullet trains, and modern firearms did not exist back then. Are you sure this is all real?
I'm telling you the truth, Snake. I don't know what to tell you.
And another thing, Mei Ling, your voice, it sounds off. It's been bugging me for a while now.
I do not know what you are talking about. The stress must be getting to you. Try eating a ration or something.
I know I'm not crazy. How do I know you are the real Mei Ling?
It sounds like you need to take a break, Snake.
I don't need a break. I need answers. Now!
Snake, turn off the game console.
Huh?
Turn off the console.
What?
You don't want to force my hand. Please just do as I say.
What did you do with the real Mei Ling? Answer me!
Snake, I'm doing this for your own good. I'll talk to you later.
Mei Ling! Mei Ling! Mei Ling! The hell was that?